Lucy
Hello
Mendez,
and welcome once again to
Domino
Metro Pro
Rivera.
Wrestling here on Metro Sports. I'm Dave Borchard alongside Chris Goff. A big show awaits Chris, including Derek Stone versus SBC for the NWA Kansas title. Main event, a big tag team match, the American Bulldogs against the Commission.
The Commission!
Who are these guys?
Oh, you'll find out, Dave.
Wait, quiet, Chris. Lucy Mendez is coming out.
Shut up. The Commission's here to clean things up like your mouth. But here we go. Yes, Domino Rivera coming out here. He looks a little ticked off, and look, Lucy's still hurting from that spear.
Still looks pretty good to me, Chris. Maybe I could comfort her and nurse her back to health.
Mark Sterling, if you guys weren't here last month, speared Lucy Mendez.
That was despicable.
And that pisses me off. Nobody touches Lucy.
It was an accident. He said so.
Nobody. Why don't you shut up for a change?
Talking to you, Chris.
For one, Mark Sterling, why don't you just come right out here, because I'm challenging you to a match right now, tonight.
Whoa.
He thinks he has a shot at the Metro Pro Championship just because Lucy accidentally got in the way of the spear? Give me a break.
Come on, Chris. Love can give you wings. You've heard that old saying, right?
What are you, Air Supply?
Hey, he's going to take the title right here tonight.
Domino and Mark Sterling. Wow, this will be a 2-minute starting match. And look at that. The Metro Pro Champion, the fittest man in the world, Dave.
Does he know it's summer here in Kansas City, Chris? Got on a hoodie.
Dave, I'm pretty sure he's well aware. You know, he probably just came from one of his 10 workouts today. The guy works out more than you, but go to the bathroom.
Well, that's quite a point, Chris.
It is.
Guess you got me there. Don't go to the bathroom 10 times a day.
You drink a lot of water.
It's true. What's
Shut up, Mark Sterling.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, we're gonna hear from the champ here. Or is he just gonna stand there like a goof?
He's taking it all in, Dave.
Wow, Dom, you look fired up. You look fired up, man. Would it help? Would it help, Dom, if I say, Lucy, I'm sorry. You were in the way when I speared you in Ricky Cruz.
See, he's sorry.
I'm sorry I speared your boy, Ricky Cruz, who, by the way, where's your boy at? Where's Ricky at?
Gone.
Don't worry about it.
Knocked into next
What
week.
makes you think you deserve a match with the Metro Pro Champion? Because you're mad? Because you're fired up? You think you deserve a match with me? There's a thing called the ranking system, and you're not even close to the top.
No way.
But I have a replacement. How about that? You'll get a match. You'll get a match with my boy right here.
What's this about, Chris?
Well, he's absolutely right. He shouldn't have to face Domino Rivera. Rivera hasn't been up to the point to where he even deserves a title match. Not even a non-title match.
He's a top-ranked administrative assistant in Metro Pro history, and what's this, Chris?
Yes, he's great at cleaning latrines, Dave. Showtime Bradley Charles, though, is out here, and he's going to sweep up the mat with Domino Rivera. Hopefully it's not title, because Domino doesn't deserve a shot at the Kansas title either.
If I was SBC, I'd be a little ticked off at Mark Sterling making me come out and face Domino out of nowhere here.
Hey, look, it's an easy pop quiz, Dave. You come out here, you ace it, you go to the back, drink some beer, okay? That's what he's going to do.
We'll see about that, but Mark Sterling in the ring, it looks like a 2 versus 1 right now. Chris, what's going on here?
Oh, well, where's Lucy? She can get in there. It's 2-on-2, right?
She's injured, Chris. She got speared by a man. She's hurt, okay?
These stupid fans.
Yeah, let's listen to the loudmouth here.
His name's SBC, not ST. Shut up.
I didn't hear a word you just said. All I heard was rabble, rabble, rabble.
Toothless old man.
Now, I have 2 things to get across really quick. First of all, I happen to have a copy of the Falls Count Anywhere DVD, and it is a shame that Showtime Bradley Charles is not on it.
That is true. He had an epic match.
I had the
Tyler.
most epic Falls Count Anywhere match in Kansas with Tyler Cook, where I won this, the NWA Kansas Championship.
Remember that went outside, Dave?
Yeah, he got lucky. I remember.
The second thing of business that I'd like to discuss is Domino Rivera. I would love nothing more than to beat you into a bloody, keep him back, referee, into a bloody, miserable pulp.
He will, too. Don't hold him back.
But I think it would be better suited for this man right here.
Another replacement?
What's it gonna be this time, Chris?
Oh, Dave! I've heard that music before.
No,
it can't be.
It can't be him, Chris. He's still hurt.
It's gotta be Jeremy Wyatt.
Oh my God!
Former double champion. Dave, it's only been 3 months since he broke his left fibula. He has that metal plate in his left lower leg now, protecting that broken bone. And look at him jumping in and jumping on it just like it never happened.
Well, he's only been gone about 3 months, Chris. And
I just said that.
How can he be back, though? It's unbelievable.
Because he's a man's man. Okay? You wouldn't know anything about that.
Jeremy, I appreciate your enthusiasm, dude. You broke your leg 2 months ago. What are you doing? You're going to throw away your broken leg for a domino? What are you thinking, man? Think about your career. What you have left to accomplish, man.
What's he going to say?
I really appreciate your concern and your sentiment, but trust me on this, I'm good. And you're the Metro Pro champion now. I think you should worry about defending that title because you just don't know who's going to be lining up for it.
Really?
Is that a backhanded challenge there, Chris?
You know, there's been a little dissension between these guys ever since Mark Sterling won that title. I mean, obviously, Jeremy Wyatt's upset that that broken leg cost him both the Central States and the Metro Pro title. There's a little dissension here. I hate to see it, too, because these three guys are three of the greatest guys in the world.
Oh, yeah, it's just terrible. Three jerks fighting amongst themselves. I hate to see that. Well, Sterling went and ripped off Wyatt's haircut. Did you notice that, Chris?
Well,
chopped it all off.
Thought he looked like a handsome Metro Pro champion.
Wow, really? I'd like to mark the tape. Maybe we can play that back later.
Jeremy Wyatt and Domino hooking horns here. And Wyatt, again, out of action for 3 months with a broken leg. Who do you know that comes back from a broken left fibula? He's got that metal plate in there, Dave, protecting it, comes back and wrestling in a match.
Well, the good question, though, is what kind of shape is he in physically, Chris? I know he's tough, obviously. He's back here in the ring, but he's certainly not 100%, is he?
Missed that elbow drop. No, he couldn't be. I mean, obviously, any mere mortal is going to have a little bit of ring rust because he hasn't been around for a few months, but it is Jeremy Wyatt, Dave. He's the belt collector. I'm sure he'll get it back like that.
The belt collector currently beltless, Chris. We should point that out. And Domino is fighting for the honor of his fallen, injured woman, Lucy Mendez. This could be a more even match than you might expect under normal circumstances.
Lucy Mendez, I mean, she just got nailed with that spear by Mark Sterling. And Dave, you got it. Regardless of what you say about Sterling, Sterling acted like he was completely sorry that he did that.
I don't know if I've ever heard a less sincere apology my whole life.
I'm talking about when it happened. Maybe not today. He was a little upset that Domino called him out here and thought he was going to get a title match, okay? Maybe it's just a hint of sarcasm.
Domino really taking it out here on the former champ early on. Oh, gouging the eyes. I love that move.
Yeah, you do when your boys do it. It's cheap. Where's the commission? You're going to see, Dave, the commission is going to teach these guys that is not right.
Yeah, who are these guys? You won't shut up about them, Chris.
They've been sent by the Standard Committee of Athletic Morals, Dave, and you'll find out later. But here we go. Look at Jeremy Wyatt. Looks like he hasn't lost a step of that neck breaker right there on Domino.
Big swinging neck breaker. Wyatt up to his feet, but correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, moving a little gingerly in there still.
Well, Dave, it's his first match back. I can only expect that somebody that broke his leg is going to be a little trepidatious when you go into a ring and sort of worried that something might re-break or anything. But he told me before the match, the left leg, the left fibula there in front, basically your shin bone almost, that is going to be, you know, the strongest bone on there now because it has a metal plate. So he might break anything but that.
You say trepidatious?
Yes.
Didn't know you had a dictionary here at ringside, Chris.
It's on my phone. Look at this, he's talking to his good friends over there. Medea, toothless old guy, Raiders fan.
Don't forget Hillbilly Old Man, Santa Claus.
Yes, he's here as well.
Retro Rick. I think he offered Retro Ricks to McDonald's, Chris.
Hey, look at that. Wyatt asking Lucy how she's feeling over there. He hasn't lost his great wit, Dave. You know, that's something you can never steal from him.
It's like he hasn't lost his ability to take a beating either, Chris.
Oh, look at this, Dave. He's just biding time. Domino, he does have, you know, I've never really figured out, does Domino and Lucy, are they boyfriend, girlfriend? What's going on with those two anyway?
I'd like to think she's single.
Really?
It's better for the fantasy that way, Chris.
Is that what you tell your kids?
No, never.
Look at this, Domino climbing up to the second rope. Yes!
Oh, he was playing possum and got Domino right in the junk.
Look at that. Reversal by Wyatt. Look at this, Dave.
Oh.
Right in the back of the head and the neck of Domino Rivera.
Domino was looking for revenge. I think Wyatt may just have ended things. No, Domino kicks out.
Just a 1 count? And look at Wyatt. Cracking the neck, trying to get back in the flow of things, but stomping and grinding on that.
Oh, hit him with a snot rocket. That's disgusting.
Him and Adam Pearce, the best snot rocket guys in the business. Best farmer blows out there.
Here's an interesting question, though, and he's making him smile. I know you like that, Chris.
It is the only time I've ever seen Domino smile.
Domino and Lucy, are they together for a while? I thought she might be with Ricky Cruz. Maybe we should ask her.
We should, because I'm sure it's going to come in between those two guys, too. You know, a woman is always at the center of everything that goes wrong, Dave. Except in my marriage.
I'm going to tell your wife, exactly. Thank you.
Wyatt with the headbutt, Domino down. Look at the kick to the midsection on Domino. Jeremy Wyatt in complete control in his return match here.
In complete control at the moment. He's been taking a beating most of this match.
Planting him down in that body. Oh, look at that. Look, putting out the cigarette on his face. That was nice.
Domino certainly writhing in pain at the moment.
Oh, here we go.
Just disrespectful slap to the face by Jeremy Wyatt. I'm going to call him the champ, but I can't call him that anymore, can I?
No, Dave, thanks for bringing that up again. He's a double champion, or he was.
Hey, he's not at all. He was, you're right.
These stupid morons, these idiots that lead this company, stripping him of both titles.
There's lots of people out there with former glory, Chris.
Yes, I have to hear about Ric Flair and his 20,000 championships. Who cares?
Right there with Tatanka, all these former champs.
Yes, Tatanka and his undefeated streak. That was very impressive. Ludwig Borga as well. Look at that shot to the midsection. Look, Jeremy Wyatt putting on a clinic here with the shots on Domino Rivera.
Oh, but Domino's not done yet. Look at these chops. Oh, come on.
Oh, I love this move.
Well, ref, he's cheating. What a despicable
Look at that.
move.
He's got to count to 5.
Who would do that sort of thing?
Yes! Bite him! Yes!
Oh, he's a cannibal now, huh?
Bust him open.
Well, he's stealing all Adam Pearce's moves here, Chris.
Or Pearce stole his moves. How do you know who had him first, Dave? Or they both cut out of them equally. They're both great. Look, it was going to be another neck breaker, but reversal, and look at that. Belly to back suplex on Wyatt.
Huge suplex by Domino, but he's worse for the wear after the beating he's taken most of the last 5 minutes.
You know, it seemed like a little dissension, Dave, between Sterling and Wyatt, but Sterling has decided to stay out there in the corner of Wyatt, the Metro Pro champion, rooting on Wyatt, but I don't know. Wyatt didn't look too happy when he was handing him the microphone earlier.
Well, you know, they are the Kansas City Killers, but Jeremy Wyatt's all about having the gold around his waist. I think that's his #1 priority. I don't think there's much question about it.
You're absolutely right, Dave, and the competitive streak in both Sterling and Wyatt is 2 of the highest in the back. Look at that. Nice hip toss, and Domino going for the cover.
Just a 1 count there, a bit premature on the cover for Domino, and didn't even hook the leg either. Wyatt's definitely not ready to be pinned.
Wyatt on his knees, and Domino bringing him up. What's going to happen here? Big boot to the midsection. And look at this, going for the octopus, Dave. It's a submission hold.
Oh, that's my favorite Bond movie, Chris.
That's Octopussy, and I do love that one as well.
Oh, Wyatt with a big elbow to the face and another. Domino reeling in the corner.
Oh, going for the clothesline, but look! Bottom on Wyatt!
Oh, Domino was playing possum, Chris.
Come on!
Again, but didn't hook the leg until the last second, and Wyatt somehow kicked out.
Huge rock bottom on Jeremy Wyatt by Domino Rivera, almost taking out Wyatt. I mean, like we talked about, he's coming back, his first match in 3 months. Is he going to be able to take some big moves like that and still win the match?
You know, Mark Sterling said Domino was not high enough to get a title shot. If Wyatt loses tonight, he'd have to be at the bottom of the rankings, wouldn't he, Chris? Right down there with Mr. Fitness 2.
Yeah, Mr. Fitness 2, he's climbing the ranks, I hear.
Really?
So I don't know, but Jeremy Wyatt getting to his feet. Look at that. It looks sort of like out on his feet. Look at Domino. Full Nelson. Waist lock. And look at that. Into the top rope goes Domino.
Oh, right to the kneecaps, right to the head. Unbelievable.
The left leg, Dave, the left shin. That's exactly where the metal plate is in Jeremy Wyatt's left leg. And look at that, the huge kick to the head of Domino. And Domino looks like he's out. Look, Wyatt's looking at him. I think Domino Rivera is out because of that metal plate. What a great weapon for Jeremy Wyatt to use.
Pretty sure that should be illegal, Chris.
No! No, it's his leg, Dave. Here we go. Big elbow, maybe?
Oh,
Yes!
shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. He
Look
hit
at
it.
that.
Both legs are hooked, and that's it.
Look at this, Jeremy Wyatt back on a winning streak one more
And
time.
here's your winner,
He never lost
Jeremy
those titles. He's still
Wyatt.
undefeated for the better part of maybe over a year now.
The former champ has returned, and he had to work for it, Chris, but he's victorious here in his comeback, and Lucy Mendez doesn't get the revenge she was looking for.
Coming up, Derek Stone and SBC for the NWA Kansas title, but Wyatt victorious in his first match back. And check out Domino. He is out courtesy of that kick to the head by Jeremy Wyatt's left leg.
What a jerk this guy is.
Domino Rivera still out. Lucy coming to check on him. Sterling's still out there. I guess they're friends enough for Sterling and Wyatt to still be together, but Wyatt back on track, trying. You know he's going to want that Central States and that Metro Pro title back around his waist sooner rather than later.
Man, why do you have to come back so soon? I hate this guy.
3 months, Dave. That's what a man does, okay? You get a cold drought for 6 months.
Shut up, Chris.
The Turner Recreation Commission is a full-service recreation facility located in Kansas City, Kansas. Program offerings include youth and adult sports, boxing, karate, dance, tumbling, cheerleading, fine arts, childcare, youth and adult fitness classes, 50-plus program, a fitness center, year-round aquatic programs, birthday parties, rentals, and much, much more. For more information about TRC and their programs, please visit their website at turnerrec.org. Metro Pro Wrestling is brought to you in part by Pizza Shuttle, the best pizza place in Lawrence, Kansas since it opened its doors in 1984. Open 7 days a week until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. on the weekend. Order online at pizza-shuttle.com or give them a call at 785-842-1212. Pizza Shuttle, a proud sponsor of Metro Pro Wrestling.
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports, and here we see Chris. Domino had to be helped out after the vicious beating he took from Jeremy Wyatt in his return.
Still knocked out from that left kick, that metal plate to Jeremy Wyatt's left leg, and look at that. There's what Jeremy Wyatt leaves in his wake, okay? Just a limp human being after the kick to the head.
Look at this. He's back, Chris, and he's dancing again. Derek Stone, I think he's back on the happy train, Chris.
He's on something, that's for sure. Derek Stone out here. Nice new music, Dave. Very circa Saturday Night Live 1992. Where's Mike Myers and Dana Carvey?
I know where Chris Farley is. I don't know about those other guys. And Derek Stone certainly seems like he's found a happy place as a former Saturday Night Live or Adam Sandler, might you say, Chris.
You're absolutely right. Very good drop, Dave. I'll give you credit on that one. Derek Stone out here dancing. Back to the good old happy Derek Stone. You know, he's come back. We talked about it. He's lost, what, 40, 50 pounds? This guy, he cut off the beard. He looks 10 years younger. He looks one of the best shape of his career, probably.
I mean, not just is he happy, Chris. I don't know if I've ever seen him happier.
You're absolutely right, Dave. He's taken on one of his old guys that he's taken on a guy that he hasn't faced in a while, NWA champion Sir Bradley Charles, also known as Showtime right now.
Yeah, he's actually not known as Sir at all, but you're right, he is known as Showtime Bradley Charles. He usually pointed out about 30 times each match. And look at this, it's become like a dance party here at Turner Rec Center.
Look, Don Diablo's getting into it.
You can do some dancing there with those white tendies he's wearing, Chris.
You're absolutely right. I was going to say those Asics are pretty sweet. Anyway,
and his
Derek
opponent,
Stone out here inciting the crowd.
His opponent
He's
all
going
the
to
way
try
from
to win
Star
the
Island,
NWA
weighing
Kansas
205
Championship, and I
pounds.
stress
He is
try,
the defending
Dave, because
NWA
of course
Kansas
we saw him
champion,
earlier tonight.
Showtime.
But Showtime Bradley Charles coming out here, and he's going to show Derek Stone what it's like to retain a title tonight.
Well, even though Derek Stone has dropped weight and, like you said, Chris, he's in great shape, he's still got the size and strength advantage in this match, and he has the experience advantage. I don't know how you can be so cocksure of yourself that SBC is going to hang on to that belt.
You're absolutely right, Dave. I mean, he's obviously bigger than SBC, but the problem is he's nuts. We saw it last week.
He's not nuts, he's happy, Chris.
No,
Look at him.
he had that match with Matt Murphy, all that Matt Murphy, longtime friends, and in the middle, Der Oisle's music plays, and Derek Stone just runs out of the match, and Matt Murphy wins it because Derek's crazy, okay?
He's ripping up the side of Retro Rick. Disgusting actions there.
Because it's a stupid sign, Dave. That's why.
What are you talking about? Retro Rick's a great fan. Does all the post-show interviews.
He uses crayons on construction paper, Dave.
Not to each his own, Chris. That's what I always say.
Yes, you're a very man of the people like that at all times. Look at this. NWA Kansas champion, Showtime! Bradley
Shut up,
Charles.
Chris. Nobody wants to hear your stupid crap.
Derek Stone looking like $1 million, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Because the Kansas City Killers are running roughshod around this place, Dave. We've seen it.
Well, we did see it in the first segment with Jeremy Wyatt using that, I don't know if I can call it illegal, definitely an unethical type of move.
It's his leg, Dave. What, do you want him to come out here in a broken leg with no plate in his leg?
Yes. Is that an option?
No, I don't think so. Remember the metal plate in your head? You couldn't walk around without that.
I don't remember, no.
Exactly. Every time I start the microwave.
Good to see shopping cart guys back here as well, Chris, when we talk about the great fans here at Turner Rec.
All right, you're right. You're absolutely right. He is stupid. Showtime, Bradley Charles, and Derek Stone, and Showtime taking his sweet time. I guess he just wants to help us out on time in the show tonight. He knows if he just starts it right up that he'll win within, you know, a minute or two.
Oh, shut up,
Need
Chris.
to expand the time a little bit.
Talking about one of the best careers of anyone here at Metro Pro, Derek Stone, and
Sure.
you think SBC is just going to run right through him, huh?
Former Metro Pro champion, you're absolutely right. But Dave, that was before Derek Stone went completely crazy.
Well, actually, you can make an argument that that was during a time when he was completely crazy. He was talking to his hand at that time and nicknamed his hand the General, Chris.
Yeah, but that's not crazy.
What?
Crazy's only when you run out of a match when music plays for Der Oisle's and you just run out. Look at that. You just said SBC's not a nice man, Dave.
Oh, and SBC said, at least I'm not crazy.
Look, SBC making fun of the General. That's not going to go over well.
Disrespect to the military is disgusting,
Yes,
Chris.
he's doing his train dance.
Yeah, it's slow, SBC. It's not fast, you idiot.
I'm sorry, SBC's a quicker train, Dave. We're gonna debate about train speeds. He's making fun of him, Dave. It's sarcasm.
Derek
Here we
Stone.
go.
Hopefully he'll get the last lap, but SBC in control early on, and disrespected the former champ.
Nice slap to the back of the head. Derek Stone not too happy. And he's just mentally fragile, Dave. I mean, you can really get inside the head of Derek Stone and make him run out of the building.
Hey,
We've
listen,
seen it happen.
I'll give it to you that the last time we saw Derek Stone, he looked like he had a bit of some mental problems going on, but maybe he's over that now. I mean, look, it's a long process getting over this thing.
Well, you would understand. I've seen the long history of mental problems in your family, and you would have a lot of experience to talk about such
Hey,
matters.
you leave my parents out of this, Chris. It's not funny.
How is JD Oaks over there?
It's Blue Rivers, okay?
Look at this, the crowd behind Derek Stone now. And here we look at this, just too quick. SBC, oh, huge elbow.
Man, Derek Stone just throwing SBC out of the ring like a sack of garbage, and not content to leave him alone, he follows him right outside.
Hey, we know that Derek Stone has a mean streak. He was busting people open with forks months ago, okay? This guy is crazy. He's strong. He's a long-time trainer at Harley Racing School. This guy has a resume a mile long, but now he's like using a rolling pin on the back.
Yeah, it's like he's making the donuts, Chris. I love it.
Now he's got the crowd chanting USA, and he's doing an imitation of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yes.
He's nuts.
Why wouldn't he be doing that? Oh, and SBC going for the leg. What a cheap move.
He's crazy, Dave. You know what? You can't fix crazy either, no matter how many pills and drugs you take.
I don't even have a response for that, Chris. I think you might be wrong, but I'm not sure.
No, I'm right. This is a wrestling commentary, and everything I say is correct.
That's definitely not true, as SBC now working over that left leg of Stone and just snapping it there. And I hate to say this, but actually good strategy by the champ. He is outsized, outstrengthed, but he's finding a way to get Derek Stone off his feet.
Look at that huge shot by Derek Stone, and those gotta hurt to SBC, but he comes back with a nice knee to the midsection, clubbing blows to the back.
Man, if Derek Stone could win the title, it'd be so great to take a little bit of that cockiness away from the Kansas City Killers.
Man, Sterling, Wyatt, and SBC, you just wait. Wait until Jeremy Wyatt wins back his Central States title first against ACH at some time here in the near future, and then who knows? They'll all three have titles.
I just may quit my job if that's the case. It'd be disgusting.
I can only hope that's gonna happen. Look at this, working over that left leg of Derek Stone.
And you're already rough enough to work with. If all three of those guys had titles, I think it would be unbearable.
Oh, snapping back that left leg. The hamstring extended there.
It's not funny, Chris.
Covered it up here. Oh, 2 count. Derek Stone now getting a second wind, even though he's gingerly getting around on that left leg. Look at these big left hands. Come on, SBC. Big knee, though, stopping that. Oh, big knife-edge chop, and he falls to the ground. There's a cover.
Just a 2 count, though. It's going to take a lot to take out a guy with the size and strength of Derek Stone. SBC is going to have to break out some high-impact moves unless he can keep working that knee and maybe get a submission.
I know what he needs to do. If he thinks he's going to lose, SBC should just go over and start the Deroisle's music, and then Derek Stone will run out like he's crazy.
If SBC has that kind of control over the sound system here at Turn a Wreck, I'd be a little surprised, Chris.
Do you see any guards over there, Dave?
No, I don't here. I don't see any guards, and maybe that's something that, you know, the commission will see them next segment. Maybe that's something they should make the Metro Pro management have.
They told me, Dave, they will be coming out with some new rule books for Metro Pro Wrestling, brought to you by the Standard Committee of Athletic Morals, and they're going to teach us all how to be better humans.
That's so weird that you're...
Look at this!
And SBC misses. So weird you're seemingly in support of these guys, Chris. You know, every commission I've ever heard of is just pretty much a complete joke, just a charade and pretty much worthless in every way possible, and yet you sound like you're supporting these guys.
Usually they are, Dave, but you just got to hear what they have to say first, okay, Dave? Just give them some time. Here we go. Off the ropes, big clothesline by Derek Stone. Look at this, House of Fire, Dave. Double axe handle, and he is fired up.
The momentum is shifted in this match. Derek Stone sniffing that title. Can he finish it off?
The Shinyamaki, Dave! The Shinyamaki, this is going to be a submission move. Look at Matt Murphy's out here.
What's he doing here?
We saw this last time. Matt Murphy comes out, and he's got some mind control over Derek or something.
Oh, he definitely distracted him, and SBC's got him rolled up into the bridge, and he gets the win.
SBC retains his Kansas title, and Matt Murphy continues to play mind games with Derek Stone.
Oh, just when it looked like Derek Stone was going to win the title,
here is
Chris.
your winner and still the NWA Kansas champion,
Thank goodness, the Kansas City Killers still have 2 of the 3 title belts here in Metro Pro history. And look at Matt Murphy staring down Derek Stone. Matt Murphy, he's got some problems with Derek, Dave. We saw he won his match because Derek ran out because he heard that Deroisle's music. Now what's going to happen?
Derek Stone, hopefully he'll get his hands on Matt Murphy again at some point in the near future, because Matt Murphy just cost him a title right there.
Look at this. What does Matt Murphy have to say about Derek Stone? What is with the long stare down there? Obviously, some bad blood between these two.
What's his problem, Chris?
I'm sure we'll find out soon, Dave, but coming up, big tag team main event. The American Bulldogs taking on the Commission. Yes.
Hello everybody, my name's Trevor Murdoch. Make sure you catch Metro Pro Wrestling on Metro Sports.
Join Metro Pro Wrestling 24/7 on social media. Check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/MetroProKC. On Twitter, you can follow us at KCMetroPro. Our YouTube page is located at youtube.com/KCMetroPro. And finally, our company website with all of our live event dates over at MetroWrestling.com.
Midnight Guthrie here with some breaking news, and this is pure insanity. Let me get Miss Natural here, the running mate for Stephen J. Girthy, candidate for the commissionership of Metro Pro Wrestling. And I understand you've challenged Mischief, a good friend of Pete Madden's, to the first ever women's hardcore match in Metro Pro Wrestling. Is this right?
That is right. You know
how dangerous that is?
Hey, I take risks all the time. And you know this is for 10% of the votes? I can't pass that up.
10% of the vote here for the commissionership. Kind of shady politics if you ask me, but anything can happen in Metro Pro Wrestling.
It's all about the wrestling and it's all about the votes.
Now, what experience do you have with hardcore wrestling? I mean, Mischief, we've seen her, I mean, she's a vicious competitor. She's got that mist flying out of her mouth. What do you bring to the table?
Well, you know what? I am Miss Natural, and I'm not named Miss Natural just for fun. I am good at everything I do. From the time I was a little kid, playing all the sports that I played up until I became a wrestler. I trained for 3 weeks and started wrestling. That's how good I am. I have no doubt in my skills.
Well, certainly an intimidating presence here in Metro Pro Wrestling. Miss Natural gearing up for women's hardcore action here against Mischief.
Welcome back to Metro Pro Wrestling here on Metro Sports. Main event time, Chris, but big words there from Miss Natural. That's going to be a big match coming up against Mischief next month.
It's the first ever women's hardcore match, Dave, so it's going to be great. August 11th in Kansas City, Kansas, but I'm ready for these guys. The commission. They're here to clean up Metro Pro Wrestling, Dave. Too much cheating going on. We've seen all these guys, the Michael Striders, the Cole Cabanas, all these guys come around. They think they can break rules, but these guys are going to put an end to all that.
Well, first off, who are these dorks, okay? Second off, you're the guy that encourages cheating in every single turn.
No, I don't. Shut up. You just make stuff up. That's Pierre Abernathy there, standing by Don Diablo. And that's Evan Jalistico, of course, with the rule book, showing all these toothless morons in the audience what a textbook looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen of Metro Pro Wrestling,
what is wrong with these guys?
I am Mr. Abernathy. This is Mr. Jalistico, and we are the commission.
Yes!
We have been sent here by the Standard Committee of Athletic Morals for one reason and one reason only. That is to make sure that every competitor in the back follows the rules. As you can see from the book, we have the rules with us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we understand that this is not a process that can be done overnight. But tonight, we take a very big step. So, American Bulldogs, come down here and pay your fee to the commission.
That's right. Pay your fee, Dave. If you don't pay your fee to the commission, you get shut down.
It actually wasn't very intimidating trash talk at all, Chris. You were ripping on them.
They're not intimidating. Look, they're very nice people. They're from the commission.
We know that no one from any commission is ever nice, Chris. They're a bunch of greedy jerks.
Look, the Standard Committee of Athletic Morals, also known as SCAM, just an unfortunate abbreviation, they came out and they realized that they want to try to help out the American Bulldogs here. And here comes these guys. For some reason, people like them. You know, I don't know why.
You're talking about these toothless people in the crowd, which I can't disagree with.
Yeah.
But is it better or worse to be
That guy's wearing an Asian hat, Dave.
Is it better or worse to be bucktooth like the commission? That's my question.
Dave, how dare you? They come out, they try to high-five everybody. Mr. Abernathy, Mr. Jalistico. Look, they're patting down the referee.
What is that about?
Because he can't count to 3, so probably he has some stuff in his sock or something. That guy's from Iowa. You know what they do up in Iowa? They do a lot of bad things, Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't want to talk about it here because I'm trying to keep focused on the commission. Okay, the commission, look, Evan Jalistico and Pierre Abernathy have made waves over in St. Louis. They've cleaned up the whole wrestling world over there.
Abernathy's the one with the buck teeth, right?
No, he's the one in the black shirt, Dave, and the blue and white tights, okay?
Oh, then yes, he is. And the Bulldogs, Chris, talk about a tough match for the commission to get things started with in their Metro Pro Wrestling career.
That's Mr. Abernathy right there. Look, trying to extend a hand.
Oh, Santa Claus gave him the fake handshake.
I wouldn't want to touch that guy's hand anyway, Dave. Seriously. Evan Jalistico coming. He's up on the apron. There's Mr. Abernathy. I'm sorry. It's Mr. Jalistico, Dave.
Okay, is that what the rule book says? We have to call him
yes.
like? Yeah, interesting.
It's called manners, Dave. That T-Shows and Lee Summit.
I'm shocked. This is like a whole new side of your personality I've never seen before.
Look. Rule number 1, be very courteous to your competitors in the ring.
I guess these guys are good sports. I had no idea. Oh, come on. Just stabbing him in the back.
Rule number 2, don't be stupid and turn your backs. You're in the wrestling ring. It's a match, okay?
These guys act so nice, but oh, look at this. Yes.
Oh. That's rule number 3, don't do that to the commission, okay? We get so many rules being made here. An atomic drop, what is this?
Oh, double gut smash, Chris.
Oh, a butt sandwich? That's horrible.
That's your patented move, Chris.
I've never done that. Mr. Jalistico left in there with John West now, planted in the middle of the ring. Dave, you know what? These guys just come. They're trying to be everybody's friend. They're trying to teach people how to be courteous and nice people at Metro Pro Wrestling. They even brought their own rule books, Dave.
Yeah, like I said,
they
bureaucratic
paid for that themselves.
Bull crap, Chris. Nobody likes that stuff here in America. Come on. You know, the American Bulldogs aren't going to cheat anyway, so I don't know why they need to see the rule book.
Really? But look at this. 2 men in the ring.
They got a 5 count.
It takes 5 seconds for Mad Dog to get over there.
Huge leaping leg drop by Mad Dog.
Mr. Jalistico!
Leg is hooked. Only a 2 count. Boy, you sound like such a whiny baby, Chris. What's wrong with
Dave,
you?
I have heard from many people in the back that, the flying headbutt by Mad Dog. No, see, this is illegal, okay? Rule number 79 says you can't do that.
Can I see a copy of this book? I think you're just making things up.
It's right down there ringside, Dave. Go down there and check it out, okay? Can you read yet?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I got that Rosetta
right
Stone.
There. Oh, look, it's John West going to the top. We've seen him miss his moonsault every match. Sure he'll hit it this time, though.
Yeah, you're right. The commission's looking real good, Chris. Keep talking trash here.
Mr. Jalistico's in charge, right? There's Mr. Abernathy. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not in the rule book at all.
They're teaching them what you do, I'm going to do as well. Because you're cheating, I'm going to have to do that. Eye for an eye, Dave. That's in some book.
No, that's an A book. That's not in the rule book, though.
The commission, yes, Mr. Abernathy. Look at the roaring applause this crowd is giving these guys. It's amazing.
It's the most applause I've ever seen for somebody with buck teeth, Chris.
Dave, why do you make fun of people's physical limitations?
So I can't make fun of his gut either? I just have to leave that out of here, too?
Did you hear that high shriek of him? Mr. Jalistico, Mr. Abernathy, big knee.
That was Abernathy? I thought there was a 12-year-old girl that snuck down by the ring.
No, there wasn't, Dave. That was Mr. Abernathy. That's his war chant, I was told.
Really?
Double knee to the gut of John West. Mr. Jalistico, I'm really getting into it with this crowd.
Yeah, they're not clapping for you, Jalistico. I think he thought they were there for a second. Now John West fighting back.
Oh, look.
Again, breaking the rules, Chris.
That's it. Look. This is a rule. That's in the book. Thumbs up mean it's okay. If the commission says it's okay, it's okay.
What a joke.
Look, he tagged out. Mr. Jalistico keeping John West, I'm not going to call him Mr. John West in the corner. Dave, I've heard these commission guys are going to take over. Here we go.
What's with this stupid smile and thumbs up?
He's for the people.
He's like a terrible politician.
Or a politician. Here we go, a big kick to John West. Now here they go.
Wait, you called that a big kick?
Don't get the commission mad at you, Dave.
My 6-year-old could kick harder than that.
Oh, now you're a critic.
Well, he's reading his rule book during the match.
He said Rule 67 says he can do this to the count of 5, and he is.
John West certainly in some trouble here.
Come on. I've heard, Dave, the commission is going to really take things over here.
Yeah, you keep saying that. No, I want to see it
I'm talking about in the back and the bureaucratic stuff that you're talking about. They're going to take over and they're going to fire you, Dave, because you're not on their side. You're out here bad-mouthing the commission. They're part of the whole committee here, Dave.
I certainly hope that doesn't happen, but I'm not really afraid of these guys at all, Chris.
Sleeper! It's going to be it's sort of a sleeper. A sleeper chin lock there, Dave. John West looks like he's going to sleep. Here we go.
For the boots here, and John West face first.
Here comes Mr. Abernathy now.
Will you stop calling him by that name? It's so stupid.
Look at those rule books in the corner. You should protect those. I think Santa Claus is going to go over and get them. Oh, wait, no, he has a cane in one hand. He can't take the book. Here we go. No!
Yes! John West needs a tag, though.
Oh, come on! John West! Look at that, a DDT on Mr. Jalistico by Mr. Abernathy.
Doesn't look like very good teamwork at all, does it, Chris? DDTing your own partner?
That was just bad leverage there, Dave.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Why is there's two members of the commission down in the middle of the ring.
Yeah,
and John
exactly.
West is trying to get Mad Dog in there.
Again, they're breaking the rules, Chris.
Well, John West did this to him.
Because they were both in the ring at the same time illegally, yes. Come on, get the tag, West.
Come on, Mr. Jalistico, get up, please.
Oh, Mad Dog McDowell, he's going to wreak some havoc here.
Come on, no! Double axe handle to Mr. Jalistico. Mr. Abbott!
What was that noise, Chris?
That's his war chance.
Did somebody let an eagle in here? Big clothesline by Mad Dog.
I don't know what that was. Sounded like the mating call of a...
I thought that was the only noise that only a dog could hear.
No, get up, Mr. Jalistico, no!
I wish we had instant replay on this show. You're speechless. What are you going to say about that, Chris?
I'm trying to think of the correct words to describe the shriek that Mr. Abernathy had. There goes Mad Dog McDowell, though. And Mr. Jalistico, there's 2-on-1 now, Dave. We'll see what happens to John West.
I think I heard you make that same noise in college when you finally kissed a girl for the first time.
Really, Dave? You're really going to go there? Look at this. Double team by the commission. Oh, Death Valley driver by Mr. Jalistico.
No way they can win this match. Thank you, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog McDowell is such a cheater.
Turnabout
says
is
you
fair
can't
play,
do that.
Chris. Remember what you said, an eye for an eye, rule number 911 or whatever?
Here we go. Here we go. In the rule book.
No, come on.
Yes!
Referee, put a stop to this.
Break it in half over his head, please, Mr. Jalistico.
Yes, he did. Over his partner's head.
Poor Mr. Abernathy.
Got didn't have much of a baseball swing, does he, Chris? And look at this, John West all the way to the top.
You said he's definitely going to miss this.
You said he's never hit it, but he hit it right there.
What?
This has got to be it.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3.
The blind squirrel finds a nut, Dave. John West finally hits a moonsault.
That stupid commission finally got put in their place, Chris. I hope we never see these morons again.
Dave, I have to break this to you. Even though the American Bulldogs won tonight, the commission are going to be around a long, long time because they're here with a purpose. They were sent by higher people, their superiors. They want it cleaned up, and they're not leaving anywhere, Dave.
What a scam.
You better conform like the rest of us, okay? Because that guy's going to be in charge.
Yeah, no, he looks like a real leader there.
Even though he's out cold.
This has been a production of Metro Sports and Time Warner Cable, Kansas City.